Hi creative friends, I'm Jane from Sustain My Craft Habit. Today we're partnering with our friend Sonja over at Domestic Diva DIY to bring you a couple of really fun and simple upcycling projects. We are now home more and more. We actually went into an official stay-at-home order here in our area of Southern Ontario, Canada. So we are really looking around the home for projects to do in the midst of homeschooling and working and all that other fun stuff. We are really challenging ourselves to create projects with things that we have at home. So when Sonja over at Domestic Diva DIY asked if we wanted to collaborate on a project, on a themed project, we thought how perfect is upcycling. Today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to turn this straw or wicker purse into some bright and cheery Valentine's themed decor for my front door. And over on her channel, Sonja is going to be upcycling a piece of furniture. So please be sure to go over there and check it out. Sonja's got so many great ideas. She is absolutely creative. Lots of great farmhouse themed projects, thrift store makeovers, as well as dollar store crafts. So definitely head on over there and subscribe to her channel. She even has a cooking channel as well as a home decorating channel. So she's got lots to offer and we just love all her creativity. Okay, so let's get started on this upcycling idea. So for this project, we're going to be using this purse. It's kind of, I guess, meant to be like a beach purse. We picked it up a while ago at our local thrift store up by our cottage, probably for about 50 cents or $1. And it is fun for the beach, but now we're not heading to the beach so much, so we wanted to try to use it for some decorating. I wasn't quite sure which direction to go for in this project, but then I remembered this cute love sign that my oldest had in her room for a long time that she's not using. But if you can see, it also has a really nice, pink, bright pink, colorful color, but it has this like gold foil effect all around the edges. So this is going to be kind of the base of this decor. I think I'm going to use it to hang on my front door, either inside or outside, depends on the weather and how it all comes together. So next then I found these sweetheart roses. It's all faux flowers, but I thought these would be perfect because they have a really nice pinkish tint to them on the inside that really goes well with the sign without it being overpowering. So yeah, it's not going to be a traditional red Valentine's themed project, but that's okay because Valentine's, I mean, bright red is not that much our aesthetic, and especially after the holidays, I like to have a little bit more neutral, muted colors. So that's what we're going for here. I think it'll still turn out really pretty. Okay, so we've got some more of these flowers. I also have this peony, and a lot of these flowers came from a farmhouse spring arrangement that we have here on our YouTube channel, so I'll make sure to leave the link for that and you can see how we put them all together. But I kind of pulled some of them out for this particular arrangement, and here's a bit of a dahlia for, also it has kind of the same theme. So I'm not exactly sure which ones will all come together in this project, but I pulled them aside. I also snipped a few pieces from my boxwood bush in my backyard. They're kind of they're a bit dried out, you know, it's January, so they're not looking the best, but that's okay. It's maybe on this side has a pretty nice green color. That's kind of the foundation of this arrangement. But then to go along with the gold here in the love sign, I've also pulled out this bright gold metallic paint. And so I'm not exactly sure how I'll fully be using it, but what I think I'll do is at least paint these little wood heart cutouts that I have and either make like some picks with it to hang out of the arrangement or maybe even glue them onto the basket. So that's part of the thing with projects such as these. We're not exactly sure which way it's going to go completely, and I may need to be adding other materials in as I go, but we'll see and we'll get started. I think I'm going to first start by adding some fill into the purse. because otherwise it's just going to lie flat on my front door. Okay, so now I'm going to try to arrange the flowers inside. I've got this propped up a bit. Let's see, how is this going to go? We're going to start with kind of the biggest one here in the middle. Everything I want to hang towards the front, like that. So now we'll tuck in some of the taller flowers. In there. Got this cutie pie here on either side. It's back there. Got more flowers. Let's put this guy hanging out here kind of on the side. That's a bit of filler there. And now I'm just continuing to fill them in. This side over here needs a bit more. These little ones. And then finally, the greenery will just fill in the holes for a little different texture and color. Two over here. This guy over here. Beautiful! Okay, done and done. No, just kidding, but this arrangement on its own looks really lovely. So next, we are going to add some embellishments to the basket itself. So I was envisioning my love sign kind of just hanging here on the front. So I'm going to have to, maybe I'll just glue it in place with a bit of hot glue. And then this guy, flower, can almost peek through from there. See if I can get it all through. And then I will glue this in place like that. But actually, before I do that, I'm feeling like my basket's missing a little bit of oomph. I think I'm actually going to paint the bottom kind of half third with my gold paint. Okay, so here's this gold metallic paint. I hope it's going to look as golden as the sign and not just kind of more like the yellow. So let's see. If not, I might have to redo it with a different gold paint. Because right now I'm not really seeing much of a contrast. Almost looks the same color as the bag itself. I'd love to know if you leave me a comment below if you've been doing any decorating for Valentine's. Is it something you even do? Or is it just kind of go from winter to spring? I don't do typically a whole lot of Valentine's decorating. I kind of like this arrangement because I can see it still looking really pretty past Valentine's Day into the spring. Okay, so that did nothing. I'm going to try to find another paint. Okay, so that original gold, you can kind of see it. It is pretty, but it's not exactly the effect I was looking for. I'm looking to work off of the gold and this love sign. So I found this second gold paint. It's flat metallic. So let's try this one. Hopefully we'll be closer. There we go. That looks more like it. Okay, I love that actually. That's much better. It has a much more modern kind of twist to it now with that bit of gold along the bottom. And while this is drying, I am going to just paint some of these little wood cutouts. I bought them ages and ages ago. And so we're going to just paint a few of them with the same gold metallic paint. I am going to paint a few of them with the same gold metallic paint. Okay, I really love how this is looking now. So as I mentioned, I'm going to glue this cutie pie just a little bit off center right here, just to keep it from flopping around. We're almost done. There we go. And then I'm going to add a couple of these hearts. They turned out really cute. It's hard to see on the video, but they have a really nice shimmer to them. So we'll put one right there, and then maybe a little bit smaller one right above. I was actually looking for a pink paint to match this pink to do a couple hearts, but I couldn't find any in my collection, so we're going with these gold ones. But if you have them, then that would look cute. So that's nice. And then these last ones I'm going to put on this pick and have them just sticking out at the top. I'll just tuck that in either there or maybe up here. Have them just poking out. And that's it. So our beautiful arrangement is all done. It's fluffing out. Now we will hang it on the door. We are so happy to have partnered with Sonja from Domestic Diva DIY to bring you this project, and be sure to head over there and check out her upcycle. If you are stopping by from Sonja's channel, welcome! We'd love for you to poke around and subscribe. As always, if you like this video, learned something new, we'd appreciate a thumbs up and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!